Hey guys, it's Grace. So this is kind of a weirder video, I guess. Already starting with the hands we see. So I wasn't actually planning on making a video on this until about 5 seconds ago. I was on my Twitter, and one of my friends posted that, let's see if I can find the actual post, because this is like sketching me out really bad. Just use a Ouija board, hashtag that shit cray. So, for those of you who don't know, which I'd be surprised if you guys didn't know, what a Ouija board is, but it's pretty much like, watch any kind of paranormal activity movie and you'll see one. It's a board with like the alphabet and like a yes and a no kind of thing on it, and you use this little thing, it's like, it has a circle cut out to go to each letter, and like everybody places their hand, and supposedly like it can be used in like channeling spirits, and like you ask them questions and then they'll move and they'll spell it out or say yes or no, kind of thing. And so I myself have actually never used one because I'm not super superstitious, but I don't know, I don't want to mess around on that kind of area of things. I am religious, I'm Christian, but I mean, I don't know how much I really do buy into the whole ghost thing. That being said, I was kind of joking around and replied to him and said, like, did you meet TJ? Because although I've never used a Ouija board, I was in the room with people that did several years ago at my friend's party. My friend bought her a Ouija board, a glow-in-the-dark Ouija board from not TJ Maxx, from Toys R Us, and they used it, and I don't know to this day if someone was moving around, but pretty much they were asking me questions, and they asked, like, what's your name, and it spelled out TJ, and it was, like, kind of this inside joke for a while. We made it actually trend on Twitter that night, or on our Twitters back in the day, because every tweet was hashtag TJ, and, like, we still will sometimes joke about it and, like, just be like, oh, yeah, it was TJ, like, TJ's here, TJ's watching, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, I was like, did you meet TJ? And he's like, the person we met started with a T, and, like, don't mess with it, pretty much. And so I'm, like, freaking out, and I was like, are you kidding? And he's like, no, I'm done messing with it now, like, that's really freaking creepy. And it's probably just a coincidence. But, yeah, so I do know that there are people who very strongly believe in it, and I know people who are very skeptic of it, and I know people are very, super anti-it because of it has bad connotations. Like I said, I've never actually used one. I have seen one being used, and I've heard about them, obviously, and, I don't know. I'm a little bit sketched out, though, so we've been tweeting back and forth about it, and I was like, I never actually touched the Ouija board, but friends of mine did, and so the person on the other side was TJ. We all kind of made fun of it, and made hashtag TJ a trend on Twitter, but yeah, sketchy as fuck. And my newest thing is, so did I called the whole, I called it a whole bunch of names before I left. I don't know, I am kind of skeptical, but that's kind of crazy, I guess, especially because this friend of mine that I'm talking to right now, I've known him since the 6th grade, but we've never really been friends until recently, because he was one of the kids that I went on the camping trip with. My eyelash is coming off right here, so just don't make fun of me. Also, I have a friend who's very believes that stuff, which is fine. I've gone in and out of phases of it. I've never really been a big paranormal buff, because honestly, the idea of it actually existing terrifies me. Hold on. But, a friend of mine told me a story, and I'm not sure if I believe it or not, but, that she used one, and it was someone by the name of Ben, and he was, like, had been abusive to women in his, like, life, and, hated women, and it was like at an old house that a friend lived at, but luckily moved out of. But after that, there would be like slamming of doors and things falling down and like deliberate like opening and slamming of doors over and over and over whenever she was in the house. And it was apparently Ben. And I don't, like I said, I don't know. It's hard to know if it's someone who is trying to impress you, or if it's legit. And, I don't know, I have a hard time like knowing if something's legit or not, just because there is so much skepticism on my part. I don't know. It's just freaking crazy right now. And no one is seeing my tweets about it. My friends that were there that night when we met TJ. Anyways, I don't know. It's just freaking crazy. So, feel free to put in your input. I don't want to hear any, like, you're so stupid, don't mess with that, because I didn't, and I don't plan to. Just because, I don't know, it is something that I don't want to mess with, just to be on the safe side, I guess. I don't know, but, thank you guys for watching, and I will keep you guys up to date on any sort of paranormal stuff that I come in contact with, which really isn't that much, but you never know. I mean, I have a few things that I could talk to you guys about. If you guys are interested, let me know. But anyways, please feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Bye.